Today we're gonna make steak and cheese calzone. I cooked up already about 1.25 pounds of shaved steak with an onion and let it cool. It's best to use cool things. So whenever I do it, I make the filling ahead of time if it's something that has to cool. So it's like a two-step process. So I buy the dough from the supermarket. Took me a few days to find this because they were out everywhere. But you need a big rolling surface, and you put flour down first. And it's easiest to work with dough if it's sat out on the counter for like 20 minutes, just so it's not ice cold. So this has been sitting out for a bit. It was frozen when I bought it this morning. So I'm gonna just start rolling that. And what I do is roll it to a big rectangle. 1 second. This little thing is very handy to have to add the flour back on the top. The more flour you add, the easier it is to roll. So you just keep rolling it over and adding flour and rolling it over and adding flour until it gets to a nice, good, as bigger than a cookie sheet. I do it in a big rectangle. And then I'll show you how I roll it and build it all. You gotta have a good rolling pin. This one I got it in Savannah, Georgia. I originally had bought, it was at the Paula Deen store, and I tried to bring it home in a carry-on, but they wouldn't let me because they considered it a weapon. So I had to run and check it in my bag so I could bring it home. But I've had it for years. It works great. I like rolling pins with a handle. Everybody is different though. So you just keep rolling it over, kind of makes a mess. And push down as you roll. I'm gonna add a dab of more flour, just so I have enough. Again, more flour makes it easier to roll. And the thinner you roll it, the better the dough will come out. This is not puffy. I don't like it when it's all puffy dough. And you roll it as far as you can, and I just use my flour container to hold one end, and then my rolling pin to hold the other end. And then for steak and cheese, I use about 1/2 pound of cheese, and I put half of that down on the bottom to give it a little glue, stick it all together. So just layer it out. On the bottom. And then top it with the steak. And again, a thin row across the middle. Get all of it out there. And spread it across evenly, as even as you can. Because you want every bite as good as the last. And then a little bit more cheese. All right, so now, this is how I roll my calzones, or how I build them. You take the part of the dough that's closest to you and you fold it over to the back. You take the sides, fold them in on top, sides, fold them in, and you take the top and wrap it over and under. And do that in the middle, and then at the end, over and under, over and under. Then I have these nice big pans that I've used over and over. They're like ones you might, a deli platter pan, but they're like aluminum. And I just spray it with a little pan. And then I shape the calzone on it, kind of like a horseshoe. And again, spray the top either with Pam or you can do an egg wash. And that's it, it's ready to bake. I do it at about 375 for about 20 minutes, 25 until it's golden brown. And then you should just let it sit for a few minutes before you cut it to let it all kind of set up. All right, I'll send you a picture of the finished product. Thank you.